Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to study about some applications of thermal expansion in solids which is found in our day-to-day life. Okay. So in the previous class, we studied which are the kinds of expansion happens in the case of solids. So here we are going to see the day-to-day life application which we used to see around us. Okay. So first one, the solid expansion, that means when we make something, we have to consider this expansion rate. Okay, while constructing something, we have to consider this expansion rate of solids. So first one, while making the concrete bridges. Okay, while making the concrete bridges, how we have to construct in concern of this solid expansion. Okay, so just consider first one, construction of bridge. Okay, for the construction of the bridge, we always use steel girders. Okay, so one end is, why we want to use steel girders? To give the strength to the bridge. Okay, so if we see the grid or the bridge, we can see that one end is connected with the connected or fixed to a pillar, and other edge of the bridge, it has one end is fixed one and other end is provided with some rollers. Okay, so other end is provided with some rollers at the edge, and this edge is fixed one. Okay, upon that we have the bridge and the grills, everything will be there. Okay, so why we have to keep here with some rollers? Because steel, it is a solid material, and the expansion, when during the summer season, it expands. So if we are not providing such a setup here, what happens? There's a chance for cracks on the bridge. So to avoid that, we always connect one end of the girder with the roller. So what happens during the summer season, when it expands, this roller will move the steel to this edge. So there will be a small space. Okay. So during the winter season, it contracts, but it never gone beyond the particular limit. So that roller will adjust the expansion and contraction without affecting the strength of the bridge. Okay. Second application is railway tracks. Okay, we know that the rails of railway track is made up of steel. Same way during the summer season, it expands. If the railway track expands and if any changes or any bending come for the railway tracks, what's going to happen? For sure there will be an accident. Okay, so we have to, when we construct the railway tracks, that should be in our mind. So for that reason, in between, know that to increase the area which is coming in action with the ground, we always keep wooden planks or concrete, right? No, so in between that, we can find out some small space between the railway tracks. So that is maintained to assure the expansion rate and contract. It's not too much, very slight. If it is too much, what happens? During the contraction time, exact same length will contract and again it will make a gap. So to avoid all such kind of accidents or all such kind of drawbacks, they will be kept 1 centimeter or 2 centimeter gap after each 500 meters or 1 kilometers. Okay, so whatever happens during the summer season, that will be adjusted with the contraction rate during the winter season. Same way for multi-layered buildings, you might have seen in your school also, in between few layers you can find out a small gap. Okay, so for single layered building, it's not a matter, but if it goes for high multi-layered building, all together expansion rate we have to consider. Otherwise, if it is not done, means you can see cracks on the walls. Okay, so for multi-layered buildings, you can see, especially near to the pillar side, you can see a small gap. So it also made to adjust with the contraction and expansion rate of solids during summer season and winter season. third application is riveting. Riveting means joining two steels with a fixed small another steel rod. Okay, we know that if you use some screw for high working machines, when the machines work for a long time, obviously that screw and nut will come out. Okay, so it will make some damage to the machine and it can cause some accidents. To overcome that, we are using another method called riveting, that is a pure application of expansion in solids. Okay, so for that, just consider we have to fix two steels one upon the other one. So we have to keep a hole. Okay, similar point we have to keep together and make a hole, and through the hole we have to fix a same kind of rod, steel rod. Okay, then it have to be heated. That rod should be heated and we have to keep it inside the hole. Then on either side we have to hammer it. When it is hot, that time itself both sides we have to use the hammer and we have to hammer it and we have to fix it tight. Okay, then after cooling, what happens? It contract. Okay, after cooling it contract, but this position we hammed and we made like this way, so there is no option to come out of the hole. So it will keep both the steel plate together, fixed one, and it should be kept closer. Okay, so this method we are using in all the machinery part wherever we need the perfect alignment. Our next application in our day-to-day life is electric cables and telephone wires. Everywhere we used to see the electric cables. Have you ever seen that the electric line between two electric posts is very tight, like this way? Consider this as the one and another one. Have you seen it's exactly like this way? Never. We always seen like a sagged one, right? No? Why we want to keep the cables in a sagged position? The reason is that it's also made up of copper or aluminium wire. So what happens during the summer season? There's a chance to expand. Same way during the winter season, it will contract. So this sagging we have to adjust in such a way that it should not come very close near to the ground, and at the same time during the winter season it should not tighten and break it. Okay, so that is the reason for all the electric cables and telephone wires we have to maintain that looseness in between the electric post or telephone post. Next application is fitting the steel rim on the hose cart. We know that the wheel of hose cart is always made up of wood, but the continuous use it will make it broke, right? No? To overcome that, we always keep a steel rim. You are very familiar with the cycle rim. Same way, we can keep a steel rim fixed over the wooden cart or wooden wheel. How it is? We always want to choose the steel rim has a radius little bit slighter than that of the wooden wheel. Okay, so we have to heat up the steel rim so that it expands, and obviously we should have to keep it upon the wooden wheel. So when it cools, what happens? It will come back to the original position or original size, that is the radius is less than that of the wooden wheel. So we have kept or upon the wooden wheel. So when it come back to the original size, it will be fixed upon the wooden wheel. So we don't want to do any other technique to fix the rim upon the wooden wheel. It will be perfectly fixed upon the wooden reel for the hose cart. Okay. Our next application is glasswares used in kitchen. Nowadays we know that if we buy any kind of glassware, it is mentioned that it can be used in ovens. Okay, so if we keep the glassware in ovens, normally what happens? Surely it will break. But for that oven, it is specially designed with, it's not made with normal glass. It's made with a kind of glass called Pyrex. Okay, so the expansion rate is very less for when it absorb heat energy. So that is the reason nowadays we can use the glasswares in ovens. Okay, it never break it because it's made up of Pyrex, not the normal glass. I hope you are familiar with the pendulum clock. Pendulum clock means always it will move like this way, like a simple pendulum. Okay. So pendulum clock, that movement will make the rotation of the needles and it shows the different time. Okay. So actually this pendulum clock is made up of a special material. It's an alloy of iron and nickel. It's called Invar. The expansion rate is very less. Otherwise, if the expansion rate of the pendulum is more, what happens in summer season, our 1 hour will be more than 60 minutes, and during the winter season, our 1 hour will be less than 60 minutes. Is it we are getting such kind of time? No, always the entire year, throughout the entire year, we are getting same time if you use a pendulum clock, because the pendulum clock is made up of a special alloy of iron and nickel called Invar. The linear expansion, the expansion rate or the coefficient of expansion is negligible, or it's nearly zero. It's not exactly zero, but it never affects the timing. Okay. Next one, loosening of glass stopper. If the stopper got stuck, normally what your parents or your mummy used to do? She used to keep the bottle inside the boiling water. Okay, what happens then? As the temperature increases or as it absorbs the heat energy, that bottle will expand and the stopper will come out. Okay. Or sometimes accidentally, if your mummy kept two steel glass together, what she used to do? She used to keep it inside the boiling water or hot water. So the expansion will be happens and easily we can take out the material or the two glasses separately, or this is happens even with the glass materials. Okay, so the expansion rate we are utilizing in another way to take out the tight materials. Okay, and our last example is breaking of glasswares. Okay, so as the seventh one we studied that glasswares never break if it is made up of Pyrex. Now we are talking about the common glasswares, the normal glass materials. What happens, how it breaks when we pour hot water inside that or boiling water? It's a bad conductor of heat energy. Okay, the normal glass is a bad conductor of heat energy. We know that a little bit thickness is there for the glass materials. So the inside part will absorb heat energy very faster. As it is a bad conductor, the outer layer will not get the same heat energy very quickly. So inside part will expand very fastly, but still the outer layer is in the normal room temperature. So there will be a change in the expansion rate. It creates a crack in the glasswares. So these are the some of the day-to-day life application of expansion which we used to see in our daily life. You can find out more examples from your surroundings. Thank you.